Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sandy, and here we talk about email and SMS marketing for your e-commerce brand. And really, what we talk about is just how to generate revenue on the back end for a very low cost. That's kind of the whole goal of what I do. So we are just finishing up Black Friday, Cyber Monday. That was, as of the time of this recording, Cyber Monday was just a few days ago. So we're just kind of gathering all of the lessons and all of the stats and info and all of that from the big sale days. So I wanted to shoot a couple videos and just kind of talk about some of the lessons and insights that we saw. So if you don't know kind of what I do, I run the Email Lady, and it's an email marketing agency. So we do campaigns and flows and basically just email marketing for e-commerce stores, and our whole job is to make e-com stores more money, grow e-com stores. So I wanted to share some of those insights so that if you are a brand, or maybe you also have services that you offer to your clients, hopefully this will help. So anyway, one of the things that I wanted to talk about today was the success that we saw this year with what I'm calling the ugly email. And I'm going to explain what I mean in a minute by the ugly email, but basically, we saw some really great results by sending out kind of a non-traditional e-commerce email. So typically when you think of e-commerce, you think, it has to be pretty, and we're going to see lots of product photos, and we're going to see, just the typical, it looks more like a catalog, those old catalogs, than it does um, a sales letter, right? Like it's not like a DTC sales letter. It's more like we're showcasing products. But we took a different approach this year. This isn't the first year that we've done this, but we did get some really great results this year. So we took a slightly different approach, and we wanted to add just one email to all of the emails that we were doing leading up to Black Friday that really just showcased the message rather than showcasing the products. And why we wanted to do that is because we work with a lot of small brands. A lot of our clients are high six-figure, seven-figure e-commerce stores, and even though that's great, they're relatively small compared to, like, Pepsi or something like that. Those really big brands. These are small brands, usually run by a couple, a person, a family. And so we wanted to really showcase this message from a founder going out to our customers. We wanted to just some really authentic communication happening. So I'm going to walk you through what we did, what the email looked like, and obviously you can see some of the results that we got just from this one email before the Black Friday sales even started. So really cool. All right. So what happened, kind of the story here is we did plan this email, and at the last minute, our client actually pulled it, and he was like, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to get results. I don't, this isn't, this isn't what I'm seeing from other brands. I have my doubts, guys. Luckily, we talked to him for a little bit. We talked to him about some of the results that we've seen previously, and told him we were confident in this, so he let it run. And what happened was, let me show you this email. So this email was just plain text. There was no HTML at all. There was no graphics. There was no promo code at all. There was no sale happening right now. Everything was full price. And really all it was a message saying, thank you. Thank you for being part of the community. Thank you for shopping with us. Thank you for supporting us throughout our journey. Thank you. Heartfelt message from the founder. And what we were really going for is, so it's like, he's sitting there kind of on his phone, just like typing up, like, off the cuff, on the spot, kind of, this is how I feel, sending it out. So that's what we did. And as you can see, like I said, it generated over $20,000 without having a sale. So you can kind of see here now, this brand does really well. Like they did really well during Black Friday. This is great. Um, the email that we sent out was this thank you email, and then like I said, he pulled it, so we had to resend it. So this is the continue to send, but this is all sent to one list, just split up. So the first send, 142 people decided to take action and buy before the sale started, and later on when that send continued, 96 more people decided to go ahead and support that brand, even though the sale hadn't started yet. And that was really cool to see. So, that's what happened. And here's what I think you can learn from this. And I'm going to give you my opinion on whether I think, anybody could do this or should do this and see results. So, first, some lessons that we can take away from this email. Authenticity is really important, especially when you are a small brand. That's your power. That's your super strength. That is, it can still be you talking to your customers in a really authentic way. And that's kind of what this email showcased. Two, copy is king. Even if you are doing emails that are more heavy on design, anything is going to be more heavy on design than this, but even if you're adding product feeds and a hero image, or if it's a real heavy design, copy is still typically what sells. Images of the product are great, but copy really is strong. If you have bad copy, poor copy, you're going to do way worse, even if you have a pretty design. If you can pick one skill to really focus on, I would definitely recommend focusing on copy. Next, breaking up the norm with something unexpected often does get the right attention. So this leads me to, do I think you should do this? I think that this is a really good strategy used sparingly. So to be honest with you, I would use this for brands more than 2 to 3 times a year. I usually use this when something special is happening. In this case, it was Thanksgiving and it fit. I've used this also when when a brand has had a major growth moment. So we had a brand who went from just online to opening a brick and mortar store, and that was a big deal. So we sent out a similar email to this, and again had really good results. That was earlier in the summer. So we've done this in the past for kind of those special occasions where you want to reach out to your top customers, people who have been loyal to you, and make that connection. And that's going to, just help bring them a little bit closer to your brand. So the biggest lesson though that I really want to share here is that there might be little things holding you back from email marketing. It might be that you don't fully understand the tech. It might be that you're not a good designer. It might be that you don't really want to go and like pull in all these data feeds and these dynamic codes and all this stuff that it's just, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. And that's, obviously that's where we come in, and that's the value that we bring to our customers. We can do all that. But at the same time, don't let that hold you back. I mean, sending out just an email that is just in text form, or maybe just has, a nice image of your product, could be enough. And that could really help you make that connection with your customers and bring back customers who maybe haven't thought about you in a minute. And it's a lot lower cost to do this through email than to go out and get some paid ads, pay-per-click ads or social ads or something like that. So that's really what I wanted to share with you today. Is just kind of that inspiration that, listen, sometimes it can be simple, and sometimes simple is going to get you good results. You don't need to rely on all of the fancy stuff. It's not that that's bad, but you don't always need to rely on it to get good results. So anyway, I hope that this was helpful, and I hope it inspires you to reach out to your customers and to allow that to grow your e-com store. Definitely follow for more. I'm going to start posting these videos a little bit more regularly, as well as inspiration for content planning and just all that kind of stuff. So follow and check below for some links if you want to reach out for additional help with your email and SMS marketing. All right, that's all. Thank you. Bye.